This week in Women in Sports, a former college soccer star makes the jump to the pros and certainly makes the most of it. We'll share Khyah Harper's unforgettable rookie season in the NWSL. Making headlines on her final season, the latest accolade from Minnesota's Jessie Diggins. And meet some of the Minnesota skaters representing the U.S. in world competition and how the sport has grown.
WCCO's Women in Sports, sponsored by Franson Bank and Trust.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Marielle Mohs, and here at WCCO, we are celebrating the highlights of female athletes in this new digital segment called Women in Sports. We'll share news stories with you every week right here, as we do our part to give these athletes the recognition they deserve. First up, she was a standout on the Gopher women's soccer team last year and is now a professional playing in New York and winning championships. I caught up with Khyah Harper while she's home for the holidays.
I couldn't have imagined it ending in a better way.
Gotham FC took home their third championship last month in a one-score shutout against the Washington Spirit, a moment rookie Khyah Harper will never forget.
It just puts the cherry on top of my whole career in general, and I've already reached the top point, so it's just going up from here.
The championship followed up with a parade through New York City and a chance to meet some of her heroes.
I'm like, that's Alex Morgan, Megan Rapinoe, and I'm just like, oh my God, hi, thank you. Like, that's literally what I was like after the game. When I saw her and I was like, Khyah, what are you saying?
The Lino Lakes native has had a whirlwind soccer career, last year capping off her final season with the Minnesota Gophers as a Big Ten Forward of the Year, lead scorer, and helping them make a Sweet 16 appearance. This was enough to get noticed by the National Women's Soccer League, and she joined Gotham after graduation.
We've gone through a lot of adversity when I was here, so I think that really prepared me going into the next level.
Khyah made her first professional start on August 1st against Chicago, and boy, did she make the most of this opportunity.
Gets the cross off, that's a good one! Oh!
Scoring the only Gotham goal of the game.
I think it just was an amazing moment for me, and my parents and grandparents got to be there since it was in Chicago, so it was just a perfect moment for me, and I'm super grateful for it all.
And next season, she's ready to take on a bigger role on the pitch.
I think that continuing to just build off of my game and just become a more all-around player, and then the stats will come.
Well, last week at Ritter Arena, Gopher women's hockey hosted the University of St. Thomas. Minnesota led by 3 in the second period and kept that lead to win 4-1 and are now on break until the new year. The Minnesota Frost in Boston, they fell behind and they got back into it, but just briefly. Fleet go on to win 4-1. Minnesota's Jessie Diggins is in her final season of competitive cross-country skiing. In the second event of the World Cup slate, she provided her first big headline. The Afton native hit the course in Trondheim, Norway on Saturday, racing in the skiathlon discipline that's about 20 kilometers, endured some conflict at the ski change point to collision from a rival from Sweden, but the 34-year-old Olympic gold medalist fought through and pulled off her 30th World Cup win. Keep this in mind, this distance will be an Olympic race in the Milan Cortina Games in just a couple months. In Minnesota, where ice is practically a birthright, one team has skated their way to national prominence. The Northernettes were just named the U.S. National Synchronized Skating Team for the 5th straight year. Derek James caught up with them ahead of the international competition.
The strength of the Northernettes comes from moving as one.
We learn to work together and we have the same goals, which helps us build trust in each other.
When challenges come up, the team leans in rather than apart.
I think we also see each other as family more than just a team, and it makes it easier to trust each other, and also the disagreements are easier to resolve.
What they're doing on the ice isn't just skating, it's a full, demanding discipline.
They can come from single skating, have ice dance background, pair background. Synchro is really an all-encompassing division of figure skating. We do pair tricks, lifts, solo skating, so just having those backgrounds is really important.
This season's junior programs mirror the team's journey, emotional, artistic, and deeply connected.
Their free program is set to The Long and Winding Road by the Beatles.
We're connecting it to this year's experience because we haven't had the best couple of scores, and so it's just showing that our journey can be windy and there can be bumps, but we're going to keep going and we're going to try our best.
For the skaters, the lessons last long after they step off the ice.
I think having good balance between schoolwork, regular skating, and synchro, and your health as well. So just being able to balance lifestyle.
Founder and coach Alana Bianchi says the Northernettes' growth has been just as meaningful.
9 years ago, we started with a junior team and 20 skaters, and now we're into season 9 with 9 teams and about 140 skaters.
Next up, representing the U.S. national team in Poland and Finland, part of a global push to bring synchronized skating to the Olympics.
We're really all hoping for 2030. There's a World Championships every year. It's truly a global sport.
In Golden Valley, with photojournalist Tony Peterson.
1, 2, 3, Northernettes, NWSL, woo! USA!
Derek James, WCCO News.
I've come to talk with you.
Good luck to the Northernettes. Well, a new episode of the Women in Sports podcast is out right now, and this week with a Gopher gymnast who's giving back to a sport that gave her so much. Mya Hooten is fresh off of a stellar season with Gopher gymnastics. She qualified for the NCAA championships in the floor event the last 2 seasons. And in her college career, Mya flipped her way to 9 perfect 10s. Now she's back for a new season, but this time as a coach. For you, like, what has that identity shift been like to let go of being a high-powered elite athlete to now being on the sidelines and coaching those athletes that you once were?
Yeah, it's definitely very different. I'm like, wait, I feel so weird. Like, I should be going, I should be practicing, like, what's going on? But I think it was a good bridge for me, like a good transition to stay in it, but still just be in a different role. I think this is like, that was the perfect way it could play out. So it's been really fun though.
That full conversation with Mya is out right now. You can listen wherever you get your podcasts or watch it on YouTube, and we'll bring you new podcast episodes every Wednesday. Thanks for watching this week's Women in Sports. I'm Marielle Mohs. We'll be back with more great stories next week.